Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Yes, this week we are changing it up.
Yes.
We're basically gonna do like, what, a get ready with us?
Yes.
We get lit, another reason just to get drunk, and so y'all can get to know us. For those of you who are just watching YouTube, we have a podcast where we talk about ourselves a lot, but if you haven't heard that yet.
Truly. So yeah, we're gonna be getting ready, getting lit. This is honestly what we do before the show. We don't usually do it together, but like this, like,
Yeah.
kind of weird, but we are doing it today. Okay, so I already have my brows on. I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. I don't know. I'm going for soft glam, but that always gets misconstrued.
Right. I don't know what I'm going for. Like when I do my makeup, I literally just do it. I never have a plan going into it. Sometimes it turns out like shit, and that's just kind of the flaw in my method. But this week we're talking about online dating, so it's almost that time of year when people start getting girlfriends, boyfriends, booed up, hoes, whatever.
For sure. Faux show. People are getting lonely. And then like wanting somebody for the winter. That's all it is. Like it's truly
Nobody
like
wants somebody for the winter.
it's almost pathetic.
I don't know, but I feel like online dating is a place. It used to be kind of like weird. Some people would be uncomfortable about it like a few years back, but I feel like now it's become so common. So it's like you really need to step your fucking game up if you're going to be online dating, because
Which is exactly what this is about. How to fool a man into thinking you look different than you actually look. So just follow our simple steps, put on a full mask, and then go out into the world then.
Deadass.
But really,
Change yourself.
yeah, change yourself to become accepted. But I don't know, honestly, I love online dating. I almost exclusively online date because I don't have time, to be honest. Like I hate meeting people in person. I'm usually not really receptive to people. I'm always like offended when people hit on me. I'm like, oh God.
Really?
A little bit, yeah. I'm like, what do you want? Nigga, what the fuck do you want? I'm out here trying to have a good time. Unless I was given eyes.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. Like when it comes to online dating, I would say I've met most of the guys I've been with just probably like in person, but the conversation didn't happen until like online. It's like we saw each other and then they like wait, like, oh, like, hey, what's up, you know, like message me or some shit,
I feel that.
you know.
Yeah.
But that's because like honestly when it comes to that, I would say I use like social media a little bit more than I use dating sites. Like I would always find guys on Twitter. Like that's easy. It's so easy to find people on like Twitter and Instagram. Like I did it's like a game. Like they're all there.
Yes.
You can
Truly
tell-
is a game for you.
It is a
Like,
game.
truly, like you say you're bored or you want a man, Alicia will send you just options to your DM. Like truly, what about this guy? What about this guy? What about this guy? Like she finds them on Twitter, which I find is the hardest for me. Instagram's easier because like they're looking at you.
See, that's the thing. I go through like a few tweets. I can know if they're an idiot off rip. I'm like, nah. But I'm like, okay, he cute and he not stupid. It's easy. Like, you know, like you can really see like their thoughts. But I get it. It's hard to weed through them, no. But
Oh yeah, like a nigga's Twitter is the last thing I want to see because that's where you really see if they're an idiot or not. And it's almost hard to take sometimes.
now it's really like this memes. Niggas don't even post photos anymore. That's what's taking it away from Twitter. Like, guys, post more photos of yourself.
I would say guys are really lame on social media. I would say my social media is like honestly 60% women, probably, if not more, just because it's like men don't know how to use it. I would say Twitter's a little different. Twitter's probably way more men because they're funny, but like, yeah. In all of my social media, I would say, yeah, just women that are just, I think, better at posting. Because sometimes like men is like, oh God, once they get sad or something, it's like, oh my God, all they can talk about is just like,
Yeah, I don't really.
themselves.
I used to be the opposite, I guess. I used to follow a lot more guys on Twitter, on Instagram, and all that shit. But then I just got to a point where I became annoyed of your bullshit. It's just so much they post on Twitter. I'm like, okay, I understand this is like a little joke between you and your homies, but you look stupid, and you're wondering why you don't have hoes because you make stupid ass posts.
A lot of them. That's the thing. It's like, honestly, I think niggas definitely like abuse social media a little bit more, so it makes them pretty unattractive online. And I think that's where a lot of niggas fuck up. It's like those dumb, ignorant comments. Like, yeah, it's kind of funny to get ignorant. Like, I definitely love the ignorant part of social media. But
Yeah, of
when it's
course.
all the time, when it becomes your personality.
Exactly. It becomes like a point of just like being ignorant. You're funny, or it just becomes like who you are. Like if I have to mute you, that becomes who you are. Like I have like 3 people popping in my head right now.
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly.
And it's just kind of like that's unattractive. And the girls you do attract acting like that are the girls you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, no, you're not gonna get someone better if you're like the dick in the situation. Like,
Yes.
you attract what you are.
Honestly. Quick break from telling you niggas that you ain't shit. Using the Tartelette in Bloom palette, by the way, if anyone wanted to know. I think this is like one of my favorite soft glam palettes, especially for darker skin. I think they honestly kind of did that. Tarte don't do it a lot.
Yeah.
But they did this one pretty well. But no, I don't know. I think Instagram, it's like, I feel like it's the most disingenuous. And like, I'm flattered, but I'm also like, okay, you know? It's like, okay, it's different than, I don't know, then I guess Twitter, it's like, okay, you know a little bit more about my personality. But there's something about the actual like dating apps that are just so, I don't want to say like staged or set. They can just be a bit corny. Sometimes I feel a bit like,
I feel like for the dating apps, I think it's a bit harder to weed through the people who just want to fuck. And maybe that's just like my experience, but like for the most part, I feel like that's kind of like the go-to. It's easy. It's like, oh, like I know these people are single. Like, you know, it's just like, I feel like guys just really prey on that shit. So it's like, from all my experiences, yeah, it was just like, and I was going there for the same thing. That's probably like it. I'm like really one-sided when it comes to that, because I would use the dating apps just to find somebody to hook up with, because it's like, it is that easy. But
that's so funny. I feel like this is my total MO when it came to like online dating or like Tinder. So when it comes to Tinder, okay, they like me, cool. They started a conversation, great. I wait for them to, like, I'm a very in-person kind of person. Like as much as I do like online dating, it's like as quickly as we can get to in-person is what I'm looking for out of a match. Like,
yeah,
I want to see coffee like at the end of this week kind of shit. You know, like I'm not gonna wait around. I want to see you. Like that's how me and my current boyfriend met. I'm gonna be honest. Like it was just like, what are you doing? Chilling, want to come smoke. He came over and smoked, and literally just saw him every day since, like on some stupid just shit. But it's true. It's just like, okay,
yeah,
we clicked, but I just need to see you in person. Like if you're trying to build a relationship online with somebody, that might be where you're going wrong. Like this person's in your area.
Yeah, some people are really hesitant to like meet people.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, when do I take a leave? No, I'm nervous. Like I don't really know them. They could be crazy. But it's kind of like you just gotta do it at some point. Like you can't be holding yourself back behind a screen, because the connection can only go that far.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand there are some people in like long distance relationships or whatever, but when you're just like online dating, you're just like meeting them in that sense. And if they are local, it's like, why not just take the leap?
Go to a
see
safe
them?
space. Yeah, like there's places for this, you know what I mean? Like we have apps, Find My Friends, this and that. Bring a friend. There's nothing wrong with bringing somebody on like your first date or something like that. Like it's really not. So just do what you need to do. We definitely meet them. Being too shy about that, it can definitely like hinder your game. So that's like actually part of having a game, is actually going and seeing them. I think people think, oh, we just killed some apps. Like no, they'll be when.
Right? And guys, not just to your house. I feel like that may be where you're going wrong. Some girls are cool with that. Like I honestly don't mind. Like if we chilling, like I'm cool with just chilling, depending on like what I'm going for. But it should not be your go-to for every situation. Like, hey, come over, let's chill. I don't know. You know, like don't Netflix and chill as your first option on all your options. That may be why you're missing some shots.
Exactly. That may be why you're missing some fucking shots. Like, there's nothing wrong, and I think the most casual thing to do is like get some single friends together, 1 or 2 or 3, like no more than 3, and then like, okay, we're gonna go to this bar and we're gonna invite our Tinder dates, and just tell them, hey, what's up? Like, hey, like don't invite all of your Tinder dates. Each person pick their favorite Tinder date
And bring one.
and yeah, tell them like, hey, we're coming to this bar. Something fucking casual. Like a place where everybody knows, you know, you're all in the same city, you've all probably been to the same bars at this point. So like, I feel like that's a really easy way of doing it.
Yeah.
If you're kind of like dipping your toe in and you're afraid of safety or
Yeah, or just like going during the day to like a really public place, like a restaurant, or like you're saying, like coffee, or just for drinks. Go to like a bar, don't get super drunk, but like have a drink. It helps you chill.
It does help you
you know? It doesn't have to be sketchy. You don't have to tell them where you live.
no.
Drive yourself there. You can leave whenever you want if you feel the need to.
Exactly. Like, be smart, be practical, but like, you know, have a little faith in humanity.
Always have money to pay for yourself too.
True.
That's just like a one tip that I feel like everyone probably already knows, but just like in case, because sometimes these niggas be broke and you never know. He may be like looking at you when the bill comes and you looking at you. Just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
So, and honestly, guys, like it's the 21st century, and men and women are equal. I know, pay for the first date. Pay for the first date. Come on, put your best foot forward.
Are you trying to get pussy? I'm just saying, like,
she might fuck you.
pay for the first date.
Oh my god, like it's just so ridiculous. Like, maybe I was brain dead. So a check comes in. But I don't know, when it comes to my like bios, I keep it short, simple, and fucking vague as hell. Like as vague as possible. I think it's literally like my age. Yeah, it's like, hi, I'm Ivana, I'm 23. I like trying new things, pugs, and tea. Literally, like I think that's one verbatim. Like the trying new things always gets like, you know, it weeds out the sexual predators. I feel like. But also can't get a conversation like, oh, like what's the last thing you tried? And I'll be like, I don't know, sucking my nigga's toes. But you know, it just depends.
I can't remember any of my bios. I'm one of those people who don't put bios. I just upload pictures. I think when
Alicia said, I don't even need to start with these niggas. I don't even need to start with these niggas. I just put up what's real.
I really like, honestly, no, truly, I'm trying to think. The only time I think I've had a bio is like maybe when I like my sugar daddy profile, that had like a, you know, that of course I have a little intricate bio because you put what you want to attract in a sense. It's kind of like your bio is your resume.
Yeah.
You know, like when it comes to that. But no, I would just kind of probably put my age. Maybe just like my age and where I'm from. I don't know. That's because I can't really.
Sex, location.
I hate long bios, and I don't think I can just really come up with something like witty or something that would just be short, sweet, like to the point without being hella corny because I'm super corny. So I just leave it off. But I feel like a short bio is key. You know, like it shouldn't be like paragraphs. Those always would turn me off. A guy with like, honestly, more than 2 sentences, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like you really took time and you're really
desperate for sure.
using compound sentences in your bio.
That's true. Yeah, doing too much, trying to prove you're too smart, that'll bother me. That's always like the pretentious people are very obvious. I feel like on dating sites because it's like I'm about to flex my vocabulary, my fucking college degree, and also my I don't even know, my fucking parents' lake house and shit. It's like shut the fuck up. I'm dead ass.
They're always like in the middle of somewhere. You just see like water and like a boat in the background.
Yeah.
It's like, what is that?
Like, where are you? What do you own?
No, honestly, trying too hard. It comes off so like easy online because it's like it's see-through. I can tell that you're funny. Like I know you don't talk like this in person.
I know you don't dress like this every day.
You don't act like this in person. It's
you don't have enough photos. I think that's the #1 turn off, especially with like men. That I'll notice is like they never have enough photos. Honestly, I say that, but I've never seen women's profiles. Like, do you know? I don't know what these bitches are doing wrong. Like, I really don't know.
Right. That's the thing. I don't know. I haven't seen many girls' profiles, but I would say it probably goes the same way. I feel like girls with us, either it may be not enough photos or maybe too many photos in the same pose. I see a lot of girls take a lot of pictures in the same pose. I do it a lot, but for like dating wise, I feel like that may come across as kind of sketchy.
If you don't have a full body photo, you're already like being a dumb bitch. I'm gonna be honest. Like, don't even be, I need some dating advice. guys, I don't know whether that's gonna be right. Okay, if you don't have a full body photo, no matter what your body looks like whatsoever, you need to just have it because it shows confidence. Like obviously, like no one wants to date somebody who's like hiding something that is important, which is somebody's body type. You never know, you might attract somebody who's really fucking into that.
Honestly, I feel like it's just kind of sketchy because then it's like, well, when you meet them, they're gonna obviously see you.
Yeah, number one, just offer it.
So I just lost my sponge. I don't know where.
What, you just had it?
I know. I don't know where.
You put it in a, you had it in a,
It was on the napkin.
when you first sat down? It wasn't when I sat down.
Okay, see, I don't know where it was.
So you lost it.
It's probably like in the wine fridge or some shit. Like it could be anywhere like that. Okay, I'll use a brush. This will just be done wrong.
No.
It's okay. No, this brush actually doesn't. It does good.
I tried doing my foundation with the brush yesterday and I got really frustrated very quickly. But it was my first time in a while.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I usually use brushes, but the lady at Sephora told me to use a sponge with the Naked foundation. And I was like, okay. I think I made like a brush better.
I feel like thin ones, I like brushes. This would be the right brush.
And this is thin, that's the thing. This is more liquidy than anything. I know, like, when you use sponges with thin foundation, sometimes it just absorbs that shit right up.
I
Like,
feel like that's why she said that, you know what I mean? So you can come back.
and buy more.
Yeah.
Probably so, because
I just don't know why she said
if
it.
she could, they have a brush that goes for it, not a sponge.
No, if they, and that's what bothers me. It's like they'll make a brush for it. That's really annoying.
I hate when they make brushes for foundation, bro. Like, no. I'm not buying a special brush just to use for this shitty ass. And the brush is always shaped so weird and unnecessary.
Yeah, the well one, I was like,
yes, I think I bought that one. The one with the, no, I'm not even kidding.
bare minerals. I
No.
would buy some
Oh
bare
yeah,
minerals.
yeah.
Bare minerals.
I used to like, I don't buy bare minerals anymore, but it's just fun. It's
I
just
used to
funny
like
like
it. You're faithful. You made me almost want to buy some fucking bare minerals.
I got some highlighters still right here. This is my favorite highlighter, bro. Like, it's faithful.
You put me on. I wouldn't have known.
So, one time I got fucking catfished. Literally, this guy shows up to my house, and I met him online, and I think it was like maybe OkCupid or something like that. And we were talking, he was kind of cute. He had maybe like 3 photos. And that should have been my first, like, kind of like alarm, like, okay,
Yeah.
only 3 photos. And they were all like some mirror selfies where the phone was like kind of over one eye, so you can kind of see him. And then the one with his whole face was kind of dark and he was black, so you could kind of see just like shadows. I don't know. I was really bored this summer, so I was like, let's give it a go. And he comes over and like he's walking to my door and literally for like the whole walk, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, maybe it's for one of my roommates. And then he's like, hey, he like introduced himself, and I never remember these niggas' names. Like,
No. Y'all gotta reiterate.
So I was just looking like, okay. And he came and it was really awkward. Like, I had to just delete his number after that. He looked so different. Like, I don't want to call him ugly, but he wasn't what he advertised online.
Height, weight,
He was
facial,
just like,
body.
he was just really awkward. Like, he came in and he was just kind of timid. And that's coming from my awkward ass. And it was just weird. Like, I don't know. And he seemed kind of off. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna go on the first date, you can't be all weird. It's gonna just make shit seem shady. Like, he was just weird and just like, I was like, dog, what is your purpose here? Like, it was just uncomfortable. You have to come in with some confidence. Like, honestly, like I don't even mind an ugly nigga. I might let an ugly guy slide if you have the confidence that just, you know, can make me believe that you're not as ugly as you are.
That we should be together.
You know?
This isn't a mistake. I'm not just wasting my time
Exactly.
with your ugly ass.
But I'll be with an ugly guy that has some sense before I'm with like a cute nigga that I just hate. Because I've been with some guys, I'm like, yeah, like you're in bed, but God, you're a shitty person.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't mind.
It really
ugly.
depends. It just depends. It really, The sex game is where it always gets fucked up in my head. I don't know what you look like after we fuck. I just don't. Depending on how we fuck, I don't know what you look like, and that's that on that. I truly couldn't tell you. I have no judgment no more, depending on how we fuck. But I don't know.
That's true.
You know, you might be fucking ugly. Depending on how you fuck, it's gonna be hard telling me that.
Yeah, I was with this one guy who I wasn't totally attracted to. Like, I'm gonna say I would give him like a 3 out of 10.
Oh my god.
But
oh my god.
I know, I really wasn't attracted to him, but like the sex was okay. I mean, it was good enough to make me stay for like a while. Like, he was one of my main like little buddies back in the day, and I wasn't really that attracted to him, and like his personality was okay, like we can keep up a conversation, so I was like, this is cool. Like, I don't know, he was a cool person, but a little ugly. He just had the confidence of someone who was not, so sometimes I would forget, like sometimes I would start tripping and be like, wait the fuck a minute, this nigga not cute, you know. I would have to just calm myself down, but that's what I'm saying, confidence is key.
That's all it is. Confidence is key.
I don't know, but when it comes to, besides bios, what's another thing that I hate seeing on profiles? I've seen so many, and maybe this is just like, it's always been older guys, but like race preferences. Like I'll see that shit a lot, and that's weird. I think.
What do you mean?
Like white girls only.
I've never seen that.
That's usually on like sugar daddy sites. I don't know if it's
Oh,
like,
true.
I've only been on sugar daddy sites as of late. I haven't been on like any of the other ones. But I just think that's a weird thing just to have, just in general, you know?
Yeah, that is weird. I think it's weird. There's some apps where you can filter the race, and I think that is weird.
So, okay, I just started watching 90 Day Fiance, 90 Day whatever, and because they have like different segments of that shit. I didn't know it got so deep, but basically these people were going so specific apps. It was like, one was like Korean something, but it was like Filipino Cupid. I was like, Filipino Cupid, white man. It's just weird things like that. And like, I feel like, okay, like maybe that's the same thing as like black people meet, but at the same time, but you know, but at the same time, the people who are going on these are usually not of that race. Like all of them in the show, it was like they were all different races. Like this black man was on Filipino Cupid, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And it was just weird. I don't know. That's weird, isn't it? I think that's weird.
That's weird.
That just seems like fetishy. Like you really have it narrowed down to one race. You have an app solely for one race.
Yeah, weird.
To date.
Too much.
Oh god.
Okay. I'm gonna turn them out. You're gonna have to talk.
Okay.
Or you can ask me specific questions. I just want a little thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to like do this. Okay. While this sets.
I guess I've been catfished quite a bit.
I don't know, yeah. I think that was my only time being catfished. I've had guys tell me that I look better in person than in photos. I get that a lot more than anything. And I don't know. Like, I guess that's not really an insult, but like in my head, I'm like, damn, I really be thinking my picture's cute. So you telling me like, what are you
I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, no. I had someone even tell me that they would want to hire somebody to take photos of me so that I know how to take better photos.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, I didn't know what to say because this was a much older person too. So I was really like, damn, you're fucking with me now.
No, yeah. I feel like that, I don't know how you get past that. Like, I don't know how to take better selfies. And I feel like that may be a lot of like people's problems is like, they look good, but they're just not putting the right pictures out there. Like,
yeah,
I had this one guy who I thought online, I was like, he could look like anything. In my head, he was probably like a solid like 5. I was like, but he was really sweet, and like I gave him a chance, and he ended up being fine as fuck. And I was like, he came to my door, and in my head, I was just like, what's the catch? I was like, why do you look like this in person, but online you're not showing this? Like, that's, you just gotta take better pictures. I think people just need like their friends to say something, you know? Like when people tell me like, oh, that's not, I used to send my pictures to my friends before I do like my angles, like, hey, how does this look? You know?
That's true.
Sometimes you
That's
gotta do
true.
that. Guys just gotta post more photos. I don't know. Of your face, not your, nobody wants to see your waves. I'm tired of it.
So true. So tired of
I'm
the
tired
wave,
of it.
shoes,
I'm
dog,
tired of it.
things that aren't car. Stop taking photos of
Your
car.
money. If I see any photo with you holding money in your hand online, I'm gonna be so disgusted. It's not gonna make me think by any means that you have money. No, if you have to have $300 bills tattered in your hands, stop. You're grown.
Yes, you're grown.
That's weird.
Not good for a grown woman.
No.
More attracted these girls. Like, look at what you attract. Like, honestly, your grainy, blurry photos. I want a girl that looks like this and this. Okay, where are your photos that look like this, this, and this?
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Just upkeep yourself. Like if you gonna shoot for that, you need to be up to par as well, sir.
Yes.
Same for women though. Like y'all be. I think that from that side of things. Yes. There's some girls out here that be wanting damn near celebrities, A-list celebrities, and like, sis. I mean, good. I'm glad you have those standards for yourself, but at the same time, again, you need to be up to par. Yeah. Be realistic as well.
Yes, no, people need to be way more realistic about their needs.
Some things are out of your range, and that's fine to say. Some things are going to be out of your realm.
She said realm, not even range. Range is like you can get there. You just gotta put in some effort. Realm means you gotta teleport. With some money.
You said be realistic, so here's realistic. Because like you said, Michael B. Jordan, there's some bitches out here.
Really thinking they deserve that.
I mean, so like, I'm not saying he wouldn't look my way, but I'm not out here claiming that I could pull. I deserve Michael B. Jordan.
But I mean, would I? If he walked by me, no.
No.
What's up, nigga?
I think, yeah, some people need to calm down.
Yeah.
I think that's hurting. I think on a women's end, like, our standards are way too high. I hate to say it, but I have to say it because it's like, I realize it more and more as I talk to more people. I'm like, you really think that way? You really think a man has to have that, and that, and all you have is this?
And all you have is this. I mean, yeah, that's true.
It really is crazy to me. I'm like, y'all are kind of crazy. Yeah.
Because, yeah, I just believe that, yeah, some people do need to take a good little look in the mirror. And remember what they're bringing to the table. In every aspect of their life, like truly, in every aspect. And are you ready today? I feel like that's the number one thing about online dating. Do not get on an actual dating app. Like, I understand, live your life on Instagram, Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to do. People shoot their shot, they can shoot your face shot.
Yeah.
But
shoot it.
Yeah, shoot it. But
Enjoy it.
But like, no, the whole like, I'm in the one this dating website, but I know I have no actual intentions of settling down anytime soon. Like, if you just want to hook up, go to Tinder. But like, people who are on like Match and about people meet like the serious ones, if you're paying to hook up,
That's
you're doing
crazy.
too much.
Yeah, and I feel like don't go after the people who blatantly like want a relationship. You know, you can kind of fill people out and tell like what they're going for by the questions they're asking you.
Your profile should reflect that. Let me put it out
Yes,
there.
exactly. Exactly. Some type of way, put the feelers out there. You're just trying to fuck. Point blank.
Looking for new friends. That'll tip people off pretty quickly.
Looking for new friends. Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's it. Looking for new friends. That's a universal. You trying to smash.